Hey guys, I'm back again with another video, everyone. I'm back. Happy Sunday. Oh, Lord. All right, happy Sunday, everybody. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your Sunday. My incense are falling everywhere. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Thank you for the like. Thank you so much for the like. So as you can see, we're going to be talking about female narcissists today, you guys. And if you guys have your share experience of female narcissists, feel free to tune into the video or comment and leave your experience below. I'm just going to just go over some tips and some strategies on how you can identify a female narcissist or what you can be on the lookout for. All right. And if this is you guys' first time tuning in, so I am a coach for narcissistic abuse. I have been dealing with narcissists for 5+ years. So I do have a lot of experience in dealing with narcissists. Okay, you guys. And my aunt, she was a narcissist. And I dealt with a male narc. And I also dealt with a borderline. So that's the reason why I'm like pretty much an expert when it comes to narcissists, which is crazy. But you know, sometimes I always say like the pain that you experience, the pain that you go through can really change you for the better. There's a purpose in your pain. That's one of the things that I'm really starting to understand. Okay, and before I do go into the tips on how you can identify a female narcissist, I did want to say I do have a competition going on for those of you that watch my narcissistic videos and that are interested and want more help. So I am going to be giving away my video course. It's called 5 Signs You're Dealing with the Narcissist. So if you want a chance to enter in to win that, just go ahead and leave a comment underneath this video and let me know. I'm going to be picking a winner at the end of the month. So be on the lookout for that. So I'm really excited to give that away. That's something that I've worked really hard on, and I'm going to be giving it away to a lucky person. So yeah. Okay, so and feel free, you guys, to leave comments and let me know if you've dealt with female narcissists, how you dealt with them. Hi, KG. How are you? See, I told you I would be back to talk about female narcissists. So yeah, I'm back, you guys. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get into it. Shouldn't be too much of a long video. So the research that I got and the things that I've learned in my experience dealing with narcissists is that female narcissists are sadistic. They kind of get a sense of pleasure in someone else's pain. I don't know if you guys have experienced that. I know me personally, I have. My aunt, she would be happy when I'd be upset. When I'd cry, like that would make her feel really good. If she sees that I was in a good mood, she would really go out of her way to like try to bring me down. That would make her day. I could tell that if she was going through a bad day, the fact that she could make me feel bad, that was good for her. She enjoyed that. You know what I mean? So that's how you know that you're dealing with a narcissist. So I'll give you an example. Like let's just say I come to her and I'm telling her about a heartbreak that I was going through, right? You know, I'd be looking at her and looking for her sympathy and trying to get some sort of validation from her and trying to see if she's like understanding of it. And meanwhile, you know, she's pretending. Okay, to say, oh, you're good. I don't know how exactly to recognize a borderline. Yeah. See, the thing about the borderlines is like they're similar to narcissists, but I feel like the borderlines, they can have the capacity to love, I feel like. Which is crazy, but they still have that personality disorder, so they're still, you know, not all the way there. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, okay, yeah. So you've dealt with a female narcissist, yeah. So yeah, I've dealt with a narcissist and a borderline. And the thing about the borderline is like I feel like they do have that chance to love. I feel like they can. I feel like they just kind of they're like robots, kind of like the narcissist, but like borderlines, they kind of fit in better with like how society as well. Like they could be like a covert narc at the same time, but they're a borderline. Like the thing about the borderlines too is like they're super they can be controlling too. Um there's a lot of, like the borderline that I dealt with, he wanted me to be so attached to him. He wanted me to be like, you know, dependent on him. Oh, you understand more now. Okay, good. um, yeah, like it was a difference. Like the borderline, he didn't do like those crazy stares. He didn't do any of that. He was abusive though, just like the narcissist, but like it was different. It wasn't like the borderlines aren't as crazy as the narcissists. Like for me, some of them are, but they're not that crazy. Like they can they won't hoover you like how the narcissist will. They don't hoover as much. I feel like they let it go. Like they just go ahead and move on to someone else that they could like, you know, get that person to be attached to, or they just latch on to someone else. Okay, good, good, good. You understand now. Okay. I'm gonna do a video on borderlines too. I'll come back on here next week or in a few days. I'll talk about borderlines. So that will probably be helpful for a lot of you guys. Um, so yeah, back to the female narcissist. So the second way you can tell if you're dealing with the female narcissist is that they're very competitive. I'm sure a lot of you guys know that. Due to like the envy that they feel about others and the need to be the center of attention. And this definitely rings true because it sounds like a mix of narcissism and codependencies. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it again, KG. That's definitely that. I'm gonna use that for the next topic for sure. Make sure you guys give this video a like. It means a lot, you guys. But yeah, so yeah, the female narcissist always had to be the center of attention, and male narcs too. But the female, you know, females in general like attention. Like I do myself. Like who doesn't like attention? But the female narcissist really has to be the center of attention. Like everybody's eyes has to be on this person. Like they want all of the attention and they don't want to share that. You know what I mean? And the reason why I could vouch for that is because again, my aunt that was a narcissist, whenever we go out and you know, just like family events, the attention always had to be on her. And if she felt like you were like better, or if she felt like you were a competition, she'd try to go out of her way to make you feel bad or try to say something and put you down. You know what I mean? I know there would be multiple occasions where my aunt would have me compete with her son. Like she would just be like, "Oh, because I don't know if you guys don't know or not, but I'm a vegetarian or pescatarian, so I don't eat any meat for the most part. I do eat fish here and there. I'm slowly but surely trying to get away from the fish, but that's a process. But anyway, we were at a restaurant and it was my aunt's birthday, the one that's the narcissist, and everyone was there. It was her sons, it was me, one of her sons' girlfriend, and I think that was it. And the whole time we were there, she was like, "It's all about me, me, me. It's my birthday. Everybody look at me." And she had something to drink, so she was already like tipsy, but that was just her mentality. She wanted all the attention to be on her. You get me? So, yeah, and that's how like something is like not right about this. And you know, she was saying asking me, she was like, "Oh, Joy, so like what kind of vegetables do you eat? Like do you know what the name of this vegetable is?" Like kind of questioning me and like what I'm doing. And then she would be like, because she know that I like to work out. Those of you that don't know, I like to do yoga. And she'd be like, "Oh, Joy, like are your muscles as big as her son?" And like she would be comparing me to like her son. And I'm just like, who does that? Like, you know what I mean? And she could have been joking, but at the same time, narcissists, they're like super competitive. So basically she was trying to make it seem like her son was better than me. You get me? So that's what they do, unfortunately. So, all right. And the third tip is how you know that you're dealing with a female narcissist is she will sabotage your friendships. KG says, and you sort of think they're joking at first, right? And but at the same time, they're being serious and they're trying to. It's a put down. You know what I mean? They're trying to like embarrass you in front of people, which is crazy. You know. Hi, Blue Flash. How are you? Welcome everyone to the room. Make sure y'all give this video a like. But yeah, so okay, so this is real big too. I definitely noticed this, and I personally know someone that was dealing with a female narcissist and they tried to sabotage our situation. I'm doing good, Blue Flash. Thank you for asking. How is it out there in India? But yeah, so they sabotage your friendships and relationships, stirring up chaos within social groups. Again, when I was living with my my aunt who was a narcissist, the people that I had friendships with or tried to date, they noticed. They was like, oh, is your aunt okay? Like, does she like me? Or, so they would even like question me to like ask, like, because she didn't make them feel welcome. So it was like awkward. So, if you have a friend like coming to visit you and you don't feel welcome, you're not going to want to go back. You get what I'm saying? So you see how that could be a sabotage. And so they do that. They love it. They like to destroy relationships and social groups. They don't want you to be friends with anybody. Like, they want you to be totally like dependent on them. You get what I'm saying? And another example I could give is, so I'm in a connection with someone, and that person was dealing with, an ex-friend or ex-partner, whatever. And that ex-partner tried to sabotage like what we had going on, trying to create chaos and trying to create interference. And in my mind, I'm just like, only a narcissist would do something like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Have y'all experienced anything like that? Y'all had that same sort of sabotage feeling you might have gotten from like maybe a female narcissist? I don't know, but I've experienced that, and it's definitely not a good thing. Oh, it's cold in India? Wow. Okay. What time is it over there in India, Blue Flash? Okay, so tip number 4, obsession. Excuse me. So a lot of female narcissists, they are obsessed with their appearance. They like to be perfect. For those of you that don't know, they are very materialistic and very superficial. And the male narcs can be like that as well. But the female narcs, they're like, trying to like dress up nice and just really into their appearance. If they feel like something is off, then they're gonna go out of their way to like fix it. I know my aunt was like that too. Like, she was obsessed with her neck. There was something about her neck, like she wanted to get like something done with it, and she'd always be comparing her neck to mine. And she'd be like, oh, like if I was to like get my hair done or something like that, she'd be like, oh, like you're getting all the attention, or a lot of people are looking at you. And mind you, like, I'm living with her. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's like, why are you comparing me to you? Like, she's way older than me, way like well off. And you know what I mean? I think at the time I was like 17, so it was crazy, as you can only imagine. So. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Blue Flash, you said it's 4:25. Wow, in the morning. Jeez. Yeah, KG. So you understand. Okay, good. And this does make sense, right? For the most part. I know a lot of my viewers are females. So I guess for the very few males that are subscribed to my channel, I guess they can, relate. But it kind of goes hand in hand, male narcs and female narcs. You get me? And tip number 5 is disregards boundaries. My favorite food, prawn cutlet. Oh, okay. I don't even know what that is. Wow, I need to Google that. I don't even know what that is, Blue Flash. And KG says they're obsessed with expensive stuff, right? And then they feel like they want to shop at like the best places and buy the nice clothes. And I get it, because I mean, who doesn't want to do that? But like, they're very like just materialistic and superficial, and just like they are obsessed with like worldly things. And it's just like, I don't know. I have that experience because like I said, I lived with one. So trust me, I know. So tip number 5 is disregards boundaries of intimate relationships and even their own. So they don't have any boundaries with whoever it is that they're dealing with, whether it's you or maybe it's a family member or a friend or something like that. They're gonna like overstep their boundaries. So that's how you could be possibly dealing with a narcissist. So this is going to be a quick video, but and I can answer some of you guys' questions if you have any questions about narcissists. And like I said, next video I'm going to be talking about borderline personality disorder. So another way you could tell that you're dealing with a female narcissist is that they have a high self-importance, and again, male narcs have this as well, but female narcs, same way. And then again, with the female narcs, they do require constant attention. And one of the things that I noticed, they kind of feel entitled to your attention. They feel entitled to your time. They feel entitled to like your business and to like knowing what's going on in your life. And two, have you noticed like they might try to control your life too, just like the male narcs, but like female narcs can do this as well. And I think a lot of them, they get with men and they use them for their money. Like they will go after someone, they think that could be well off, and they try to play that, oh, I'm helpless, or oh, I need help. Can you help me? You know what I mean? They try to like play that role, and and they try to use that person for like their money. You get me? And a lot of them, they do believe that they are superior. Again, just like the male narcissists, the female narcissists do feel a sense of superiority, which is like nobody is like bigger and better than anybody. Everybody is all the same, So, and then again, they take advantage of others to get what they want. Again, like male narcissists do the same. Yes, KG. So yeah, that's really all I have. I know it was a quick video. This was super quick. Do you guys have anything else to add, or do you have any questions about narcissists, female narcissists, or anything like that? It's a quick video, you all. I hope you guys are enjoying your Sunday. Yes, Blue Flash, what's your question? What's your question about narcissist, Blue Flash? But again, like one of the things that I really noticed though, that sense of pleasure. Okay. How to identify a narcissist in a few days. Oh, how can you identify them? Well, that's easy. You could just tell by like how they treat you, how they act around you, how they talk to you. Like if they're really like, they love bomb too, just like the male narcissists. Like if they meet you and, they're giving you all this attention and you're wondering like, okay, well, I didn't do anything to deserve this. So what's the underlying energy here? Like, what are they trying to get out of me? And then you notice like they're nice to you one minute and then the next minute they're mean to you. That's another way you could tell. If they require all of your attention at one time, if they're just like overstepping their boundaries, they kind of talk down on others a lot. Okay, yeah, hopefully that's helping. Yeah, those are ways in which you can tell that you're dealing with a narcissist. And like I said, you guys, if you're just joining me, I'm going to be giving away my 5 signs you're dealing with a narcissist video course. I'm going to be choosing the winner at the end of the month. So if you want to enter into the competition, just leave a comment on this video and then I'm going to enter you in. I'm going to be doing a live drawing. All right, so good luck to everyone in regards to that. So yeah, but yeah, like I said, for me, I think what's really sad is, and not just the female narcs, but the male narcs as well, having pleasure in someone's pain. Like to me, I think that's like so evil. You know what I mean? It's just like, how can you feel happy when someone is in pain? Like that is just like, who would do something like that? You know what I mean? Like it makes no sense. And then I know another sign actually. They will pretend like they believe in you, pretend like, they're on your side, but in actuality, they're not really for you. They're not with you. They're like against you. Like, I'm gonna give you guys an example. Like, I remember like sometimes I would like tell my aunt like different things that I wanted to do in my life, or like aspirations and ideas that I had. And, if maybe she felt like it was better than like what she had going on, or it didn't fit like her way of living or her lifestyle, she would just be like, oh no, I don't think you should do it, or I don't think that's a good idea. And like somebody that doesn't have an independent mind, that doesn't think for themselves, would like listen to that. You get what I'm saying? So a lot, that's the dangerous thing about these narcissists, is like they could really like have an input on your life. Like they could really have a say on, unless if you don't have, like, if you don't think for yourself, if you don't have your own mind, like, can you imagine like where your life would end up? Like you would end up just like them. You get what I'm saying? So that's why it's important, that you guys, right, KG? That's why it's important that you guys really identify these people and you get away as soon as you can, because trust me, you do not want to get caught up with these people, because they will ruin your life. You get what I'm saying? And so I'll give you guys an example. So I remember this was like years ago. This was like 2014. So I used to kind of play around with like modeling. Like I used to take pictures and just do like trade for print stuff. So like I remember before I even set out to do it, I'd be talking to my aunt, because I used to live with her. I was really close with her, so I share a lot of stuff with her. You get me? So I asked her. I would be like, Auntie, like, what do you think, like, if I was to like model, like, do you think that would be a good idea or something like that? And she look at me dead in my eyes and be like, no, I don't think it's a good idea. And can you imagine, like, if I wasn't strong enough, or if I didn't think like, okay, something is like not right about her and she's probably just hating on the low. If I sat up there and believed her, I wouldn't have even tried. You get what I'm saying? So you have to be strong when you're dealing with these people, or they could ruin you. So yeah, exactly, KG. So it's really sick. It's really sick. And the sad part about it, hey guys, make sure y'all like this video. And have, besides KG and Blue Flash, has anyone else dealt with like female narcissists? Anyone else in the room here? Hey everybody that's in the room. But so what was I gonna say? It was another way. Oh, so another thing that she did as well is she would try to like gang up on me. Like she would pretend like she's gonna invite me to hang out with her and her sister and my cousin, and we all, come together and we talk. I think they were talking about business. I think they were talking about like Avon or whatever. And she'd be like, oh, like, Joy, did you want to come out and we'll hang out and stuff like that? And then I go out with them and, we're having a good time for the most part, but they're like saying like little side jokes, like kind of saying things about me that's not nice, like putting me down, trying to like question like what I'm doing with my life, trying to make me feel bad, trying to like make me be like them. And it's like, you gotta let people live their lives. Like you can't try to influence people to be somebody you want them to be so you can feel good. Like, you know what I mean? Like you should let a person be themselves. Like let them be independent. Let them go after what it is that they want to do. Like don't try to like influence them or make them feel bad because they're not like you. Like that's boring. Like let a person be themselves. Let them be an individual, So yeah. Okay, so it's usually with other family members. And that's exactly what happened with me. Like that happened all the time. And it really felt uncomfortable. I was like really uncomfortable for sure. But like I said, once I understood the dynamic, I was like, okay, I can't do this. I can't hang out. I can't have any contact. You know what I mean? I was just like, no, this is toxic. It's unhealthy. I could see where this is going, and I could see she's envious. And it's like, dude. And okay, and this is the other example I'm going to give you guys before I head out. I experienced that when I was, right, KG. And isn't that's hurtful, right? That's a hurtful experience, and it makes you not even want to trust your own family, which is really sad. Oh, you experienced that too, Blue Flash? Okay. Are there a lot of narcissists in India? How is it in India? Is it chill for the most part, or you've met a lot of narcissists out there? Really? To be honest, I know I had a few Indian managers. They were like okay, but at the same time, I don't know. They were like a little weird too. I mean, everybody kind of has their way about them. Oh, okay. Wow, a lot of narcs. Yeah, I mean the population of narcissists, I feel like it's growing because people, they're not born a narcissist. You get what I'm saying? Like they're made into one. So if you get hurt like a lot of times and you don't know how to deal with it and you don't have a way to cope, like it just leads to you just becoming just how the person that hurt you. You get what I'm saying? Like you become like who like it made you feel bad about yourself, or whoever betrayed you or whoever did you wrong, that's how you become. You get what I'm saying? So it's a growing population, unfortunately. Until we can get these people to be like, hey, you don't have to be like how somebody else treated you. You can heal from this. You can move on. Like you don't have to treat people bad just to make yourself feel good. You get what I'm saying? You know? And I think that's what would help because it spreads. Hey, Dead Mirror, how you doing? And Blue Flash says more narcs here than in a, really? You think so? Than in America? I think America has a lot, especially like California, especially Southern California. They have a ton of narcs, a lot of narcissists, like crazy. And Ella says, are they friends with they abuser's ex? Are females or just narcs in general, Ella? And it could be the abuser's ex. Oh, so are the female narcs friends with their abuser? They could be. It's a possibility. It's definitely a possibility. And they like drama too. That's the other thing I was gonna say. They like drama. They like the gossip. And again, they like the chaos. And like I said, they will sabotage a relationship of yours. So you guys, you have to be really careful with these people. Yeah, exactly. There was something else I was gonna say though. Something. What was it? Oh, you said your sister-in-law is one too? Yeah. So how does she treat you, Ella? If you don't mind me asking, like, what does she do? Your sister-in-law. Cause like one of the things that I experienced, like they're really nice to you in the beginning, but then like once they get comfortable, like then that's when they kind of show you like who they really are, show you like, you know, they have like these high standards, just like the male narcissists, like the female narcissists have high standards that they know you can't fulfill. So, I mean, they're always trying to get you to be perfect and, you know, they know you're going to fail. So they're basically setting you up to fail. You get me? It's crazy. And they don't like happy people either. Oh, you said, oh, so she's nice to you? Ella, so your sister-in-law is nice even though she's a narcissist? That's crazy. But yeah, there's something. I know there was another example I was going to give you guys. Oh, a covert. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, they'll love bomb you. Like I said, they'll use you for your money and all that. You know, the female narcs. Like I said, obsessed with their appearance. As I mentioned before, everything has to be perfect, and if it's not, they will talk you to death and, you know, be saying like, "Oh, you look better," or "I look better." Just constant competition, always. Like, oh, fake smile. Yeah, yeah, KG, I see you. 100% true. Yep. Yeah, it's something else. Yeah, that's the other thing too. Like, nothing is ever perfect. Like, cause the aunt narc that I was dealing with, I remember like any and everything that I did, like she was always like pretending like she was happy for me and wanted me to be successful. But then when she noticed that I wanted to like move out and do things on my own, then that's when I started seeing her. She was questioning me. She tried to scare me to like not to move out, saying like, "Oh, you have to pay bills now, and oh, you know, you have to do this, you have to do that." And I'm like, isn't that what adults do? Like, you know what I mean? You know, they like to keep you stuck and like around them. They like to control you. They're very, very controlling, very emotionally manipulative. I'm sure you guys know that about. That's the other thing I was gonna mention. They'll try to use maybe like blackmail or Blue Flash says they hardly ever say thank you when you do them a good turn. Yeah. Yeah, very selfish, very like it's all about them and they don't care who they hurt, like, very like inconvenience to a situation. And to be honest with you guys, like I said, presently I have a connection with a person, and I think the person that he used to deal with, and I think the person was a female narcissist, and then she found out about me. She saw what I look like, and I guess she got into competition mode and thought like, oh, I could get him back, or I could, you know what I mean? Like they're super competitive. Like it's crazy. Let's see. KG says yes, they're so nice. Just like drama queens. Like, and me personally, I understand like drama, it might be like exciting at first, but for me, I'm just that kind of person now. I don't want to be a part of it. Like, don't include me in the drama. Like, leave me be. Y'all deal with that. Y'all go handle that. I don't want to be a part of that. So if y'all don't have any other questions, I'm going to let you guys go. And like I said, don't forget, if you want to get that 5 signs you're dealing with a narcissist video course for free, make sure you enter in to win. Like I said, the only thing you need to do is leave a comment below, say you want to get a chance to win. I'm going to be picking the winner at the end of the month. And I'm going to be coming out with some more video courses, you guys. And if you guys want to try a coaching session with me, you can email me, livenarcfree9@gmail.com. All right, you guys. And don't forget to check out my website. I do have a lot of things on there. If you guys want to take a look, that is in the description below. And but I think that's it, you guys. Hopefully you guys aren't dealing with one. Like for you men that might be in the room, get away from them. And even the females in the room, stay away from the male narcs. But like I said, I know most of my viewers and my subscribers are females, so yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go. Hopefully this video was helpful, you guys, and I will see you all probably, I want to say I'll see y'all maybe like Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm gonna be talking about borderlines. I'm gonna be discussing the difference between narcissists and the borderline personality disorder. All right, so if y'all don't have any questions, I'm going to let you guys go. And I hope you guys have a great Sunday and a great rest of your week ahead. Bye, guys.